What is up, Dacetacular Nation? Welcome to episode 84 on the road to Dace Mania. Joining me this week, as always, the a-hole from around the corner, Gibby.
How you doing? I'm so happy. How you doing? I'm so happy. What's going on, guys?
And bringing a little bit of class and sophistication to the show, Mr. Nick Andrew.
Good morning, Dace Nation.
And dragging that class and sophistication right back into the mud, Frank Ward.
Really? I am a very classy individual.
Only in Ohio. Or where do you live?
Oh, wow.
You're Supermaning around in a very deep V. That is not classy.
Whoa, whoa. I have awesome cleavage.
These are
be jealous. Why does this... Why? Go away. Move on. Move on.
And also joining us,
Nothing
the
is
birthday
here.
girl, Patty McTitties. Her tits are a perky 18, but her face is an old 50. How are you?
I agree to
So
that
the same
statement.
thing has been said about me before. Weird.
Oh, Lord. Again, 2 inches, Frank. 2 inches.
So we've got the
And-
jam.
2 inches bigger than yours?
What?
I don't know why we have to go back to that.
Gherkins. Jam-packed show tonight for you, and I'm lying, by the way, because there was no football this weekend. So, I
There
guess
was
Yeah, there
two.
was.
There was
There
two.
was.
There was. Well, it's flag
Okay.
football. It's practically flag football, but
yeah,
it was.
Well, call it flag football.
But
I don't know
before
why
we
they
go
don't.
on to sports, let's talk about the blizzard that rocked the frickin' nation.
No, that's my weird news. No.
How's
That's
that
fine.
weird?
Go ahead. Because it's
Wow.
hilarious.
No, it's not hilarious. This blizzard that was going to devastate the East Coast, completely missed New Jersey, kind of like Sandy did when it came to Deptford, and just moved right up on the coast and fucked everybody else. So what did you guys do with your Snowmageddon day off?
I've had a week
I
off.
had
I
work.
took vacation.
I had work.
I also had work.
Oh,
Actually, I had training at work, but...
I actually went in because I got, first off, we got a text message because I signed for it saying that my place wasn't open until 10. And then, like, an hour later, I said 10:30. So I was like, okay, went back to bed. I wake up, I look outside, and I'm like, why in the world do we have a delayed opening? Because there's nothing out there.
there wasn't.
It's a joke, complete and utter joke.
I walked to Wawa on short.
I had a delayed opening, too, but I think it was just because it's the government, and they have to be extra safe. Make sure there's no ice.
Well, what cracked
Actually-
me up was all the schools got canceled and stuff, and they just wasted a snow day.
Mm-hmm. Now we have to go further into Jimmy's mom at the beach.
Right?
Oh, days at the beach, that's a scary sight.
That is very true.
It's actually an
Scary horny.
Thank you, Nick. See, he brings the class and sophistication. Frank, where were you on that one?
No, you were doing good with it. I was trying to think of the Baywatch theme, actually.
I'll be there.
No, that's not Baywatch.
Oh, that is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I think. Sounds right.
I know it's playing on the background while I watch Kids Counters.
I toned all of that out.
Wow, that's hurtful.
All of it.
Really hurtful. Why would you turn on music? Like, that's how I find out some of my best party songs from strip clubs.
Strip club.
Time
Oh, that's
for
good.
sport.
Want to talk about the
How about sports? You follow sports?
I don't, sorry.
So there was no official NFL season going on this past weekend, unless you consider the Pro Bowl to be an NFL
Something.
sanctioned event.
It is, unfortunately.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
So are you.
The Pro Bowl? Come on.
What?
No, I know. I was just calling you terrible.
It'd be just as entertaining to watch whatever captains they have play Madden against each other. Like, really
Ooh,
could be
that'd be
real
nice.
hits in there.
I heard Drew Brees and someone from the opposite team, like, chest bumps during it.
Yeah, because Graham was on the other team. I think.
Yeah.
No. Was that it? I think it was. Yeah, it was Jimmy Graham and one of the other Saints players.
Well, Team Irvin ended up winning 32-28 in a game that means absolutely nothing to anything in the entire world except for the Royal Rumble was going on this weekend, so we didn't pay attention at all.
I think the winners get more money.
Yeah, they do.
Like they get money.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Not that they need it, but they,
true.
They get
In other events that went on that Sunday night was the Royal Rumble by WWE. Now,
still trying to push that, aren't you?
in traffic, only for the reason because it's in Philadelphia.
Oh,
So
okay.
it took place in Philadelphia, and as expected by many wrestling fans, Philadelphia is not the type of town that puts up with the shit that WWE tries to force feed.
Hint, WWE sucks.
Yeah, but they try to force feed PG stuff to kids, which Philadelphia is the home base of ECW fans. So they force-fed them a winner, despite the boos that were happening, and those fans went on to block the wrestlers from leaving the arena.
Stop, no way.
They formed like a freaking human chain and just wouldn't let the wrestlers leave the parking lot area, and booed them, slapped their rental cars. Someone hit one of the rental cars with a chair. Nasty. They all
What's
kept
that going to do except stop the Royal Rumble from coming back to Philadelphia?
Oh, they probably won't be in Philadelphia for another 3 years. Easily. But there were some good surprises and stuff like that, but the one guy they didn't want to win won, and yeah, of course they just started chanting, booing. The Rock came out and they booed The Rock. So that's how pissed off they were.
Well, he deserves that.
Well, usually if his music hits, people go nuts. They still boo, which was surprisingly, that's something that was shocking to me. But that was the Royal Rumble. The NHL standings. Detroit Red Wings are leading the Eastern Conference in the Atlantic Division. Canadians in a third, suck it. Metropolitan Division sees the Islanders leading our division with the Flyers in fifth, a 2-win streak. The Western Conference still doesn't make any sense in the Central Division because the Blackhawks are in third and some Predators are in first. And then the Blues are in second. These are teams that are just making up. And in the Pacific Division, Disney wins again with the Ducks in the lead.
Quack. 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 Quack.
And our last bit of sports news, 20 days, 3 hours, 51 minutes, and 48 seconds till spring training. And that's sports.
Really?
Yeah. I'm loving the energy you guys are giving tonight.
Guys, I'm really surprised. I'm kind of okay with it.
Go, my favorite sports team. Go.
I
Okay.
think the Bears once.
I decided that since Tits McGee doesn't have anything, she can do my segment this week.
That's
No,
right.
Gibby, stop being a lazy little shit and do your own segment.
Tits McGee's turn, guys.
So much anger.
No, because Gibby's getting lazy, and it's not my fault that Gibby's lazy. He needs to do his own shit.
We used to be friends here.
Dave, you live because you know it's true.
Well, yeah, 83 episodes ago we used to be friends. I hear what Frank's saying. Time for weird news with somebody.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Unfortunately, guys, that did escalate way too quickly.
I'll take the time and read the damn story.
Alright, want me to slow? I'll slow down.
No,
Alright.
I didn't say slow down. I was implying that you should speed up.
Alright. Oh, why is my thing speaking to me? Oh. Paul. Sorry. Alright. Irving. A 911 call from people in Irving Gym Tuesday morning where a woman was stabbed had been released, as well as more information about the man arrested for the crime.
That's not weird. That's typical.
Ivan or Irvin?
IRVING?
Yeah, Ivan.
It doesn't matter. It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
No.
49-year-old Irving mother of 4 remained hospitalized.
Irving motherfucker?
Recovering from a punctured lung. Police said she was stabbed repeatedly with a screwdriver as she was running on a treadmill in a 24-hour fitness center located on Highway 183.
I'd send you flowers, but they would end up in the wrong town because you gave me the wrong town. Ivan.
Yes. Are you sure?
Irvin.
Are you sure about that?
You kept calling it Ivan.
By all accounts, the victim was a sweet woman and a friendly neighbor who was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Police say suspect 32-year-old Philip Roberts didn't know the victim, and the attack was unprovoked.
So he just got bored and stabbed somebody with a screwdriver?
Of course, who doesn't do that? It's according to you, this is common practice.
Who brings the screwdriver to the gym? Like, what exercise do you perform with it?
I don't know.
Charles? Pretty lightweight.
I bring a screwdriver just in case.
It was Nick.
Probably.
All right.
The train
A woman called 911 about Roberts acting suspiciously at the gym on Tuesday morning. He was inside the gym walking around with a top coat and on... What? All right, and had a suitcase. And he was kind of looking like crazy at people, apparently, said the caller. And we came around at 4. He's just, quote-unquote, random. The woman going to emphasize that Robert wasn't even working out. He was just looking at people with a crazy stare.
Like, he's going to rape someone, or just like, I'm going to stab someone?
Apparently, it's all women. I guess he's the only guy in this gym. I got no idea.
Wait, quick question. How did Dan Ralph know where to find a gym?
Ooh. Don't worry about it.
Joke that somebody will get in, like, what, 3 years from now?
Yeah.
Damn it, Frank, now you're going to talk?
So,
I pick my moments.
an officer was sent to the gym, but the staff at the front told him that everything was fine, that the man was identified as Robert and was a member there. So the officers then left. 10 minutes later, police were called back to the gym by an employee saying a man had assaulted a woman and talking about Satan.
For the law.
Seriously though, who let Dan out find a gym?
He said members of the gym were holding the man down. He just jumped on her and started attacking her, the employees said. Another caller told dispatchers that Roberts was beating the crap out of the woman. Bam, 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 bam.
Terrible.
Why is it terrible?
I mean, should he beat the shit out of some lady for no reason?
At least he did it with a screwdriver. He was trying to fix her, okay?
That's terrible. Oh, God.
All women need to be fixed, okay?
Gibby,
What?
I'm going to stab you with a screwdriver.
All right. We're going to go to Miami, guys.
Miami.
A truck driver struck and killed a man in a wheelchair on Tuesday morning.
Do you have it coming?
Oh, shit.
Hey.
I have curiosity. Like, was he playing chicken with this truck? He obviously was going to lose.
Yeah. The semi-truck had a green light as it was heading east on Northeast 23rd Street. Juan Abreu, 56, was crossing in front of the truck and was hit, said witnesses. Abreu was just taken to Jackson Memorial in extreme critical condition where he shortly died thereafter. The truck driver... What?
Nothing. His face is fucking...
Holy shit!
Why did the cripple cross the road?
Why?
I don't know. He never made it. Can't ask him either. Apparently he died. Go on.
I'm sorry.
That's terrible.
Why do you keep doing this?
That's fucking awful.
You're losing enthusiasm tonight, Gibby.
No.
Charisma everywhere. Can't stand it. It's all in my face.
Yeah,
That's not charisma, Dave.
my
That's
computer
not charisma.
You're just literally taking a crap right now.
All right, I'll make up some weird news. Another weird news. Gibby has off tomorrow, and
Wow, that's weird.
he's
All
going to
right.
migrate south to lay some eggs.
Can you still hear me?
In a,
No,
yeah.
other news. Gibby has off tomorrow. We should play another game of True American.
I'll do it. I literally can't switch tabs. I mean, oh, God.
Well, that's okay. Gibby will migrate down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where he will
Literally, it's
Control
perch
tab,
in a
Gibby,
tree.
Control tab.
He'll perch in a tree and he'll lay some eggs. His little gherkin was impregnated when he put it in a seashell. Seashell
Shell.
giving birth to hermit crabs with eggs.
Oh, no, it didn't. Kind of, no. What
Did it? No?
What's going on?
Give you want a cracker?
All right.
Gibby does want a cracker.
I want a cracker.
I keep on making weird news.
I like
Alright.
that thing.
Give you want a cracker?
Gibby
I want
wants
a cracker.
In other weird news, we go to the Hudson Valley, where there's hookers donating meatball parms to all the lovely
Now-
individuals up there.
Quick question. Is that an actual meatball parm or their meatball parm?
It's up for speculation, and it's also a surprise when you show up.
Alright, got
Being teabagged by some tranny's balls, or you'll be getting
Red stuff all over it.
Here we go.
Well,
blood from the anal raping of their last client.
Oh. At least it wasn't children.
Instead, it wasn't a child.
Period.
Moving on, next weird story. We're going to move out to the Mojave Desert.
I have
Rocky
to
Desert.
push back.
Nothing's happening there.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a desert.
Canada.
Do you have your
Why
weird
did that Canadian
You have to go to Florida at some point
have
here, Dave.
a polar bear emblem on his truck?
Okay, so he started without me. All right, thank you for that.
What is with that? That is so wrong.
Why would you not say, hey, I got my stories back. Chris, stop talking about
Well,
trying.
it keeps coming in and out. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
Well, just give me a heads up when I'm going to start my own story.
All right.
One of those moments, you're pausing.
A young woman from an Inuit village in northern Quebec is suing for $400,000 after she was left handcuffed in a police vehicle with a repeat sexual offender
Bow wow.
Oh my gosh.
and when sexually assaulted.
Saturday night went wrong.
Yeah, you like it, bondage.
How you? What you gotta do it in French? How you doing? You gonna get raped?
So she was,
Oh gosh.
You like my baguette?
it was probably just a little kinky.
Why are
You know?
French
She was
people like that?
handcuffed.
I'm gonna stick my baguette in your poutine.
Is that a Canadian insult now?
Yes.
It's a little bit of both.
Zing.
All right. So she was handcuffed and then repeatedly raped by a sexual offender.
Serious question though.
17-year-old.
Wouldn't they both be like handcuffed if they're in the back of a car?
I don't need my hand to have sex.
Exactly.
He trained his dick to unzip his pants.
I'm Batrak, the Raper.
Somebody stop him.
Oh.
You don't need wild tangents like last week was Bill Cosby. You need to roll over me and keep going.
Yeah, exactly. Because you'll keep going for
All right.
whole
So
2
she
hours.
says she has post-traumatic stress syndrome.
5 minutes.
My head hit the back seat.
The law.
I am late tired.
All right. So
So have a nap.
I just had late sex.
the Canadian Police Department is saying that it was a
What's this all about?
inexperienced police officer who, I guess, not followed protocol correctly.
Oh
I
God.
was trying to get a cup of coffee from Tim Hortons, eh? That's all I'm doing. When I come back, it's ball deep in this bill. My bad.
So the police were originally called to remove the woman who had been drinking while visiting relatives from the premises at the request of the homeowner. So I guess they got there and she was sort of resisting, so they had to put her in handcuffs and put her in the back of a police car.
No
with
means
a
no.
man.
Well, I think
Yeah,
that begs the question. Is it really rape if she was drunk?
Dave.
I just asking a question here.
No
Dave?
means no.
She was so unruly that she had to be removed from a house.
Dave.
But,
Not in my America.
Now she can give consent? All right, Quebec, get your shit together.
Dave.
Oh, it's Canada.
Chasing me.
No.
All right. So
Question. I didn't say it was okay. I'm just saying, you know.
Is it legally binding in Canada?
I don't think it is. Eat moose.
all right.
Is
So
that a euphemism?
No, that's not. Sadly.
No,
Because it's a little disturbing.
all right.
Exactly.
So they handcuffed the woman, put her in the back of the police car with the man in question who had been arrested earlier for causing a disturbance at another residence.
But what was he doing at the residence? Was he like wanking it in a tree? Cold out there in Canada. Frostbite on your penis is not a good thing.
All right.
Oh my God, what's meant
Man.
with you?
Joe Critique had already been convicted
Convicted of stealing a donut. I don't know what you're talking about.
of 4 sexual assaults at the time had been listed on the sexual offender registry, and he had not been handcuffed.
Hey, that's something you're familiar with.
Very. Not been handcuffed. The lone officer responsible, who had been on the job less than a month, was not authorized to carry a handgun.
Hold on. Okay. Stop calling him an officer. He's a Mountie. They're not the same thing. Dudley Do-Right didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
Clearly Dudley did wrong.
I'm going to handcuff this drunken, vulnerable girl and leave the rapist free to go.
So the lone officer did not. The lone Mountie was not responsible enough to have a gun because
he
was
let rape girls in the back of his car.
Because she was new, and she left.
No,
right.
She's a she.
Yeah.
The Mountie's a she.
So she left him in the back of the vehicle while she gathered details about the young woman from the complainant. Where, when the officer returned, she found Critique with his pants down and on top of the woman.
Face down, ass up. That's the way he likes to fuck.
So the plaintiff was unable to defend herself, being handcuffed in her back and unable to leave the vehicle since the doors were locked.
This is not funny.
Noise one more time.
Like,
I'm fucking done.
It's like, hey, okay, in the officer or the Mountie's defense, there's only like 2 crimes a day in Canada. She just happened to get both of them. Where they don't have enough vehicles dispatched, so it was a safe assumption. Her downfall was not handcuffing Bartruck the Raper to the freaking cage. I'm just making up lip frog.
So the lawsuit claimed that basically there was a fault because the officer, or the Mountie, as Dace calls her, was the only one on duty at the time.
I called it.
Duty. You said duty.
Mounties and duties.
And then there's Frank. Boom.
Duty.
She's also suing because the officer took her panties, making it easier for the rapist to get in there.
She probably wasn't wearing panties. Come on.
She needed to pair herself. They share. Again.
I assume any female Manties or Mounties are looking for other female Manatees.
Manatees?
Manatees. They are Canadian.
What
just happened?
I think he whistles after he's done singing.
The water filter.
That was Bartruck giving her a fucking golden shower in the back seat. Violation! Oh, pig on my urine.
I had to update your soundboard, Dave.
I wanna piss on you. Yes, I do.
She's getting a laugh after everything. Was that it for weird news? I mean, that was
Who
great.
invited R. Kelly?
Did we lose Gibby?
Wow.
We made him speechless.
We broke him.
I'm having issues, man. Why is this like...
Oh, it's time for me to make up a story? Our next story takes us to Arkansas.
Why is it not working? I don't like... I was on all these sites. Now, I froze it again.
Stop watching so much porn.
In Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Governor, who thinks he's a governor, that made macaroni and cheese. Now, what he did with this macaroni and cheese, he took it down the corner looking for some corner girls, but he realized he's in Arkansas and there aren't working corner girls there. There's a population of 10, so the governor beat somebody to death with the macaroni and cheese.
Wait. Why didn't he just hook up with his cousin? That's what they do down there.
My next story, Frank.
Here we go, guys.
And we're out to Florida.
Okay. Actually, I don't know where this is at.
Florida.
It's Florida.
It's
Make it back to
California.
French Canada.
It's California.
Well, I don't know what they do out there.
All right. So a Target is facing a lawsuit filed by a mother whose son committed suicide after he was forced to take part in a humiliating disciplinary event in front of coworkers and
was he getting
customers.
Yeah, what do you like? Pants and then whips?
Suit claims a 20-year-old Graham A. Gentles,
You made that name up.
cashier
Is this a story?
at the retail chain in Pasadena store was humiliated when he was subjected,
Subjected, Gibby. Learn how to speak
to
English.
what the
You speak English?
family attorney called a walk of shame, a ritual during which the employee is paraded around the store in handcuffs.
What a ritual.
Naked?
Oh. Naked.
Like, hold on. Is it just the handcuff thing?
Just the handcuff.
What do you have, a problem with being handcuffed?
No, I mean, I have no problem with that. I don't see how
All
that's
right. Hiya.
someone.
I don't want any other mother to have to go through what I've gone through, said Graham. This is my only child.
Now it's not.
Like,
Virginia Gentles filed a lawsuit on Thursday alleging false imprisonment, neglect, and intentional infliction of emotional distress.
see, if you want to, like, inflict emotional distress, you let his donger hang out, and you shove a stick up his ass. Then you make him march the store.
Yeah.
Or you put him in a room with Gibby.
Whoop, whoop.
That's the same thing.
Her son jumped to his death from the roof of the courtyard area.
What?
You should really lead with these horrible things that occur after I make fun of these people.
Steve, you didn't hear him say that he committed suicide?
No, I
Missed that bit.
Yeah, you missed that.
You didn't say the other one was a rape either until I started making fun of them. I'm going to hell because of you. I'm misguided information.
Listening to me, I can't help it.
Oh, by the one little girl was walking down the street. She dropped her lollipop.
No,
Dave
done.
starts making fun of her,
Ah, yeah, you like dropping your candy, you little bitch.
and then child rape happened. What?
Oh, come on again.
Oh,
You
it's
got me
gross.
again.
Terrible. You're a bad person,
I know. Damn it.
and I am too for saying that.
People listen like, oh, your show's funny. No, they just don't hear these parts.
Yeah.
That's
No,
terrible,
but you-
terrible.
Do we have to like start putting disclaimers at the start of the show?
I
Like,
think we're going to bump our rating from PG-13 to don't even click.
listener discretion advised.
Let's be really honest. People don't click anyway.
Hey, we're having some good listeners.
You're done. You're
Actually,
giving her.
We had better listeners when you weren't here.
Yeah, we actually did. A lot.
Lies.
No, we had, what, 15?
15 or
15
16.
live listeners.
I believe it.
Now, we're lucky if we can get to.
I'd listen if she wasn't here.
Fight me, asshole. You guys didn't reach double digits till I started showing up.
Lies.
Dave?
Is there a joke about double D's in there?
Well, that's also the same time we started bringing on guests.
No,
So.
not really a tasteful one.
Uh,
What?
And double D's doesn't work when you're a triple D.
Disgusting.
I'm
What
aware.
happened? What happened? Oh.
Dumb, deprived, and ditzy.
Ah! Adjectives.
Eh.
Alliteration.
Just slapped with adjectives. All with D.
Oh, snap.
You got the D.
Oh, snap.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no,
adjective.
no. She
Oh,
didn't.
oh,
Not for
no.
me. No.
New day? Come on now. New day? No,
All 2 inches. What?
somebody take over and just start talking, because
Yeah, I don't even want to talk anymore.
that's the
I
point.
keep saying things, and I
I
don't want to.
Yeah, we're just handing out D's left and right all over people's faces. Looking
I
at
might
you.
have herpes now.
You had it before.
I did? All right. Nothing
Maybe.
new. I'm good then.
You have any more stories?
Well, I'm still not done this one. You guys are
Oh.
going crazy. So.
Oh, after I thought he died, it was kind of the end, because that's what
Why'd you
happens.
suddenly stop talking now?
When you
When did you start
die,
doing that? When
All
is
right,
that
ready?
thing?
kind of the end.
Here we go.
Stops. For years, we wished he would stop. Now we know.
Don't give me a gap, because I will fill that thing.
A gap, baby gap.
Good gaps.
Innuendo like hell.
Baby
Dun,
gap.
dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Pedophile?
All right.
That was-
So, Graham Gentles was arrested at work, and the cops put him in handcuffs.
Wait, what?
Then,
Are we on a suicide case?
yes. So then
Oh,
they.
this is before he
Um,
suicided.
Wait, why was he arrested at work?
Or did they arrest him after he suicided?
wow.
He'd be dead.
So you can still arrest him.
So,
I think it is.
they arrested him and then paraded him around a Walmart. Then,
All right, only in handcuffs, got it.
then took him to the police station where they questioned him. And then after the questioning, they let him go without charging him.
Why was he arrested? I don't understand.
Probably for being naked.
It
that
doesn't
naked-
actually say why he was arrested. It just said that he was arrested. But they didn't actually arrest him because they just basically put him in cuffs and took him to the
Little wall.
police station.
Oh.
If I had to take a guess, probably stealing.
Fine.
Okay.
So after he got back, basically he went to the bar, got hammered, and then jumped.
That's terrible.
And then he respawned in his pants.
What?
That's terrible.
What? I don't know what's going on.
Yes, you do.
Fucking ghost in the story, the soundboard. I don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
God.
Exactly.
Oh.
Is that your next story?
That's it. I'm done.
Are you done because you're out of storage? Or are you done because you're done with our shit?
I'm done with your shit.
What? Really?
I think he's eagerly waiting for Frank's corner.
If Gibby's done with our shit.
Oh, God.
Not my corner. Leave my corner out of this.
Eagerly awaiting your corner, Frank, so he can just start torturing the
I'm
fucking
reading.
show.
He gave me stuff, so why would he ruin that?
Yeah,
Right.
whoever came up with that shit.
I'm pretty sure your corner's pretty empty anyways.
Oh,
Uh,
time for Frank's corner!
I've got like 33 things to talk about.
Why did you do that?
Following interpretation is brought to you by taste and good form.
Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
We all about it!
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Nobody can stay in the corner.
All right, here on the corner we've got half-price hookers and a double feature of stuff. Yep, there it is. Yep.
I like how we high pitch in the
Nothing.
background.
I have no idea what I ate today, but no one should visit me for a few days. I might have to go outside for this podcast.
So it
You need a
seems like
bucket?
Frank's corner is going as it goes every week.
Yeah, no, this is about right. So while he's doing that, we're going to start with 8 unusual reasons for divorce.
Oh,
Brought
what
to
did
you by Gibby, who's
All of
ruined it
them.
all.
I don't
All
know.
of them are Gibby.
No.
Whatever.
All of them
Play number 1.
really describe Gibby.
So the number one unusual, well, no, not number one. The first unusual reason for divorce is just too ugly. Which I don't think that's unusual, but I just don't get why you would marry Fuggo in the first place. But Xian Fang, he's a Chinaman, who not only divorced his wife, he also took her to court and sued her for being ugly.
I agree.
I heard about that story.
And since it was in China, he won a $120,000 judgment.
Because women aren't equal over there.
What I don't understand is how they expect her to come up with that money, but what else?
They get it from
When
us.
he married his lovely wife some years earlier, he was unaware that her beauty had been enhanced through plastic surgery.
Wait, so she is pretty? But then found out she used to not be pretty?
Because when they had their first child, they had an ugly baby.
I feel
He
like
wanted to know why he had an ugly baby.
there's so many racist things I can say here.
I want you to say
Go
them
full.
all.
Do
Go
it.
full.
Do it.
They all look alike, so how the hell does he know if they're ugly or not? And I'm out.
That is true. That is true.
Reason number 2.
Hey, Frank.
Hi.
Wanted to say hi.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Don't say hi to him. Don't say hi to him. It's a trap. It's a trap!
Isn't that what people usually say about you, Gibby?
Really?
No.
You're just going to leave me hanging? I try to ask you how you're doing, and you're just not going to answer.
I'm good. I'm trying to put a protective case on my phone.
Is that what
You're
call
gonna
your
need
dick?
that.
What?
Whatever floats your boat. I mean,
I-
want it to be my dick. It's to be like,
Whatever blows your skirt up.
oh, I did it the wrong way. That's why.
That's what she
Ooh.
said.
Reason number 2 is because you're dead.
That's the wrong one.
Here we go, across the little pond from China over to Japan. Apparently, their love for technology... I totally butchered
Okay.
that.
I don't understand what you're saying. Can
Because I
we do
learned how to
English?
read from you, and I ruined it.
English, please? English? I mean,
The
what's
Japanese
going on here?
apparently seem
What are you
to love
talking
their
about?
technology.
Are you sure it's Japanese?
Although-
Not Chinese?
They make
How about Vietnamese?
they make take.
Could be an ease,
Who
you know.
wrote this? So, they
Could
take
be-
it a little too seriously. A couple who
Could be.
enjoyed playing computer games were torn
You never
apart
know.
when the wife decided to murder her husband.
Is this about Dan?
Yes, it is.
This sounds like a serious crime, but in reality,
that would involve Dan
the wife
actually having a girlfriend.
only offed her husband's computer game character by using some illegal software to hack into his gaming account
Oh god damn! I fucked this up.
and kill him. As any mature adult would undoubtedly do,
Oh god
he
damn!
contacted the police to report his wife's crime.
God
Oddly
damn!
enough, it turns out that in Japan, her actions actually do constitute a crime, and she may face 5 years in prison.
Shit.
I'm sorry. Did that conversation actually just happen?
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. I'm not listening to you guys. I'm just reading things.
We know. That's how it usually goes.
Number 3. It's a long time coming.
It is.
I can't. Is it about how? Is
One
it
of the
about how?
oldest couples ever to split up, 90-year-old Antonio divorced his wife of 77 years. Aww. Apparently, his 96-year-old wife, Rosa, had been keeping a secret for a very long time.
Oh god, she was got
One can only wonder how this came to light after so many years, but it was enough to send Antonio packing. He somehow found out that Rosa had cheated on him. Surely a valid reason for divorce, but his affair happened in the 1940s. So,
with Hitler?
yeah. Probably with Hitler, yes.
Yeah, good. That makes the story so much better.
Reason number 4, War of the Nerds.
Whoa, I feel like this is home.
This one gets a little tricky, so pay attention.
I have to. I need to take notes.
I'll pass.
Amy Taylor and David Pollard both enjoyed living life in the online world, perhaps even more so than the real life. The couple reportedly enjoyed playing popular online games such as the Second Life and World of Warcraft. David, whose online alter ego, Barmy, really, David? Really? Had a virtual fling with a virtual prostitute and was forgiven by Amy, whose alter ego, Lori Sky, really?
Yes.
Evidently had a forgiving virtual name. That's a forgiving virtual... Anyway, Barmy, however, seemed to lose patience with Laura. Wait, was that the fake prostitute? Who's Laura? Who wrote this and ruined everything? Anyway, when Amy became too involved in playing World of Warcraft to show up for the virtual date that he had planned, so he got stood up on WoW and divorced her. That's neat.
Yay!
There's way too many words in these stories, Gibby. Why'd you give these to me?
Because I thought you could read. I was going to do it, and then I realized it's probably better for your segment, and I didn't want to read, so...
Oh.
I passed it off.
Reason number 5, beauty secrets. Oh, come on. Let's play a quick game of Guess That Race.
Yeah, I missed this game. Not because I'm a racist or anything.
Try to leave out anything that's...
Black! Sorry.
Anyway, a man in this country had been married for 30 years
Obama.
and had never once cast his eyes upon his bride's face.
Russia.
What?
Russia.
Muslim.
Getting closer.
India.
Adhering to a strict religious guideline, the woman was
India.
never to be seen by anyone without having her face covered by traditional head coverings.
Well, it is a Muslim thing.
Scotland.
Sri Lanka.
So
Scotland.
one night while his wife was sleeping, the husband Curiosity finally overwhelmed him, and he decided to take a peek under the veil to see his wife's face.
And it was a dude.
And his wife was awakened immediately, so it doesn't actually say what he found under there.
A dude.
And she demanded a divorce, even though I don't think in Arab countries can a wife really be like, whoa, I don't want to be here?
Yes,
Yes,
you want to
actually, you can. Anymore, they're getting a lot better with divorce cases and stuff like that.
No. So what happens is she goes, I want to...
just kind of like things.
They go.
Kind of like in America.
They go, I want a divorce, and what happens is then they take them out back, and then they shoot them.
Oh, my God.
No, see, that's
True
actually
story.
really what I thought they did over there. Like,
That is how it's
sure you do, honey. Come over here. Let's talk about it. Boom!
Yeah, I imagine that they
It
treated
depends
cows
about...
better.
It
And
depends
then-
what up.
And then the husband's like, oh, no, my wife. Here's a new one.
Let's talk about it out back over this traditional body length hole in the ground.
Talk about sex, baby.
chickens are
You
everywhere.
were recording my sex noises, Dace?
Oh, Lord.
All right, number 6, Mr. Clean.
Oh, God.
Not exactly a bald guy you do. Okay. A woman in Germany put an end to a 15-year marriage after she decided she could no longer put up with her husband's obsessive cleanliness.
Oh, that guy.
The man reportedly spent much of his time at home cleaning things and rearranging the furniture. He finally pushed her over the edge when he knocked down an interior wall in their home and rebuilt it because it was dirty.
It was dirty. What can you expect, man? He had to clean it.
Rebuilt it. I mean...
Killer.
All right, reason number 7. We're getting through these.
It's just a killer.
I didn't hear the story.
It was the guy, and he goes, "I'll kill her."
This marriage... 23-year-old Yara Sahad Al-Din...
They're too young. Wait, like Paula Dean?
What? Al-Din.
Beelzebub?
No.
And 31-year-old Azhar Ali...
We talking about sausage cooking? Oh, God.
decided to marry just 2 weeks after they met on an airplane returning to Egypt. After 2 months, she began to notice that something didn't quite smell right. Unfortunately, the source of the unpleasant odor was her new hubby. When she confronted him about it, he claimed he was unable to bathe due to a skin disease. And on top of that, he was allergic to water.
How are you allergic to water?
Oh, no, that's a thing. I had that once. On one of my weird news, I think.
I lied.
Or I looked it up and thought about putting on weird news. But no, I've heard it. That could be a thing. I don't think he has it, but yeah, he doesn't have it. But it is a real thing. I just don't remember where I saw it.
It's got
That's the thing.
we're pretty butthurt about it.
Anyway, blah blah blah. He lied. Oh, under Indian law that grants a woman divorce.
Okay.
All right, and the last one of these is a little birdie told me.
Gay!
A woman in China became very suspicious of her husband's activity after their pet bird, Mina bird, anyway, started to repeat some newly learned words, including things like divorce, I love you, and patience. So, yeah.
Absolutely not.
What?
Did you guys like them? Was that good for you?
I think it was.
I got off.
I got off.
We know you got off.
Still counts.
It was great. It was great.
So,
Whites win!
do we have time for
Whites win! Race war's up, everybody!
Do we have time for my
Whites won
25
again!
things you might not know about the TV show Friends?
No, I want to do this. No, I want to do the segment where we guess who said it.
Too bad. I'm going through these.
No!
You can do 10, then we're going to go to Capitol Hill with Nick.
Yes. I think we should just let him do 5.
Part of my segment for Gibby's stupid stuff.
5 and then Capitol Hill.
Oh my God.
Wait, are you doing them or no?
There's probably not even 10 good ones here anyway.
Save them for next
Anyway, so, no. It's interesting now.
Oh, okay.
The cast could have been much different.
Are you still complaining?
Actually, you know what? Never mind.
He's giving back.
Dude, the Hulk is fucking shit up over here.
Your ass or the movie?
It's not a surprise that many different actors were considered for each role. For example, Kathy Griffin and Jane Lynch actually became friends after meeting while both auditioning for the part of Phoebe.
Sounds terrible.
It does actually sound very
like
terrible.
Kathy Griffin, really? Jane Lynch, well,
No.
she wouldn't have been able to pull that off. She would have had to been different. But anyway,
Next.
John Favreau and John Cryer were considered for the role of Chandler.
It's not needed anymore, honey.
Neither of them, I think Matthew Perry was the best cast.
I agree. And Perry almost didn't get the gig either. During the 1994 plot, probably because he was an alcoholic. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
During the 1994 pilot season, he filmed the pilot for the show called Lax 2194 in addition to Friends. So, luckily, Lax fell short. I don't think that's the thing.
So, Capitol Hill with Nick Andrew.
Why?
She doesn't like you.
What?
She thinks you're ugly.
Well, you can interrupt me, but just you don't have to start,
All right.
changing other segments to start or anything.
She wants your
Are you really like surprised? Like they did this to you long before I was here.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, I got through 2
This week on Capitol Hill, in
Ouch.
celebration of Tits McGee's birthday, we get to talk about same-sex marriage. Woo!
I can't interrupt you, Nick.
I'm a little confused as to what that has to do with my birthday, but oh well.
Sorry, Nick. I'm sorry. I just want to apologize, and I'll stop.
Well, to be honest, you should
Gibby,
be
shut up.
very-
It's Nick's segment. Shut the fuck up. Let Nick do his thing. God damn it.
Nick loves me. Don't worry about it. All right.
Shut up.
Unlike you.
Stop
All right.
talking.
I was just going to go on
Look
mute
at your
since
face.
it's great.
God
It's
damn it.
horrible.
Why are you still talking? Nick wants to do this segment. You're ruining it.
You're still here.
Fuck
What are
up.
you doing? What are you doing? Uh-huh.
The Supreme Court has decided that it would discuss the issue of whether or not same-sex couples have a constitutional right to marry or whether or not states are permitted to ban it. Let's see, big points. They plan to hear arguments in April and deliver a ruling this June. And for those who don't remember, because a lot of you don't pay attention, back in June of 2013, the Supreme Court had ruled that legally married same-sex couples were entitled to the same benefits as opposite-sex couples. This ruling, however, did not state whether or not it was constitutionally illegal to deny same-sex couples legal marriage. Therefore, the ruling was only applicable in cases where the states had deemed same-sex marriage legal and legally married them. Blah, 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 blah. There seem to be two major arguments surfacing over the issue, one being the Supreme Court's involvement and the other, of course, being the legitimacy of same-sex marriage in general. The involvement argument is fairly straightforward. The Constitution makes clear that the legality of marriage between two individuals is a question for the state governments and not the federal government. So there are a lot of opposers saying that the Supreme Court has no ruling whatsoever in this argument. The issue of legitimacy seems to be prominently argues on religious or moral grounds, and this is where I seem to have an issue. First and foremost, morality is subjective, extremely subjective. That's it. End of point. On the issue of religious legitimacy, I'll say this. Yes, the country was founded on individuals who loosely followed the general moral guidelines of Judeo-Christian religious values. I did not say they were Christian, Jewish, or Catholic, or any other associated religion. I said they merely followed moral values. I believe they are far more intelligent than commonly believed, and did not follow religion blindly as so many do today.
They also owned slaves.
They also owned slaves, which apparently was religiously guided, but whatever. Well, today people in America don't really so much blindly follow religion, but rather keep it in their back pockets and weave it around.
Not getting your haircut and not wearing mixed like materials. Like they had to be pure materials if you were going to wear them for clothes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there was a guy, I forget his name, he did My Year Living Biblically. You can see it on TED Talks, where he followed the Bible, or 100 of the rules in the Bible, as closely as possibly could. But anyway, people don't follow religion blindly these days. They merely keep it in their back pockets and wave it around hypocritically whenever they remember a passage that could be construed as possibly supporting their own selfish agenda. Topic for another day on another show. Our founders even went so far as to mandate that there be a clear and unbreachable separation of church and state, that religion could not be used to influence the governing and political system of this country. I understand that people have beliefs, religious beliefs, and those beliefs affect their thoughts and feelings, understandable and legally sound. However, I do not believe that religious doctrine can legally be used as an argument for the legality of an issue. If people are against same-sex marriage for religious reasons, fine, but the arguments must, by the Constitution, be legally grounded and not spiritually grounded. With that, I offer up a simple solution to the problem. We change the diction. I truly believe this is an issue of wording rather than ethics or morality. The word marriage has religious origin and significance, however, civil union does not. As such, it proposed that the federal government no longer recognize any religious marriage and only recognize legal civil unions, as it should on constitutional grounds. This will allow same-sex couples to be afforded all the benefits of a legally wedded couple without offending religion by calling it a marriage. For opposite-sex couples who wish to be religiously married, all they have to do is have a court validate the marriage by issuing a legal civil union.
That's actually one of the most brilliant solutions to that problem I've ever heard in my life.
That's because I'm a genius.
I'm aware.
And you should vote for Nicholas Andrew, 2024 president. To the couple in addition to religious marriage, blah, blah, blah. There will no longer be marriage certificates from courthouses, but rather civil union certificates recognized by the federal government, and marriage certificates can be issued by respective churches and recognized within the associated religious communities. Everybody wins, and we can now all go home. And that is it for Capitol Hill this week.
Woo!
Happy birthday, Trish.
You lesbian.
Thank you, and I'm not a lesbian.
That's what was implied.
What's wrong with lesbians?
Nothing
Nothing,
wrong with
but I'm
it.
just not one.
Just Trish.
She didn't deny the bitch thing, though.
I know I'm a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with being a bitch?
Well,
Nothing. That's why I am one.
I
crabs.
didn't say there was. But okay.
Crabs, mainly. So I got a question. Did we ever do Michael Keaton versus Christian Bale in this quote thing?
I have a question.
Maybe.
Michael Keaton?
Did you know that Friends negotiated their first TV for the first TV cast and negotiated as a group? No, you didn't, because you didn't let me finish.
You're fine, though.
No, when people leave, don't do this.
Sorry.
Do that.
I haven't done it in a while.
Confuse the fans. Or fan. Fans.
You can't confuse the fans.
No, if they're true fans, they would know that I'd say my quote before I ended it. For the few, for the proud, for the Dacetacular.
Oh, shit. See, now they're...
Now they all laugh. We're in archive.
Archive.
So did I do Christian Bale and Michael Keaton before on this?
Maybe.
Not since I've been here.
I don't know. Was it one of the two? One of the week? Was the week I wasn't there?
Oh, never mind. We can't do this.
Why?
Michael Keaton's only got 6 quotes.
Oh.
And they all say Batman. Well, the one says Beetlejuice. I lied. So Michael Keaton's out. Let's take a look and see if Adam West has some.
I really think we should do French. I just think we should do French code just to piss Frank off.
What? I'll go.
So, like, Matthew Perry versus the other dude?
So, what's his? Yeah, David Schwimmer?
Him or,
Schwimmer.
David Schwimmer.
Or Joey.
Close. That's the one I was thinking.
Or Courtney Cox versus Jennifer Aniston.
Too late. Already brought up Matthew Perry and David Schwimmer.
All right.
And they both have more than 6 quotes. This is great. Why the fuck doesn't Michael Keaton talk? Downloaded their pictures for nothing. Speaking of which, fun side story. I was doing a webinar today for work, and I forgot I had a picture of Hitler on my desktop. That was awesome to explain to people as I was doing the webinar. Ignore the picture of Hitler over there.
He's just my idol.
So if they weren't already scared of you.
Yeah, so now I just got pictures of Hitler and Sharpton on my computer.
Wait, aren't you some sort of motivational
I'm part of
training
HR.
specialist? You're supposed to be inspiring the workers to do
I'm part of
something.
human resources, and by resources I mean I
You
use
have
them for
Hitler.
power. Time for Who Said It?
Between whom?
It's between Matthew Perry and David Schwimmer. David Schwimmer was born November 12, 1966, while Perry was born August 19, 1969. 69, giggles. So, are you guys ready?
69.
So I'm believing, if I'm right, because I have a terrible memory, Nick has 4 wins, Trish has 3, Gibby has 1, and Frank has nada.
Woo!
That
Perfect
sounds
season.
correct.
That sounds about right. I thought, when
Perfect
did this?
season.
He won the week you weren't here.
And Frank got lost.
Season.
So
Where I almost won, but I wasn't here to win.
You had 1
Frank.
point.
I came back to lose within 1. If you remember.
Frank, just give up.
I do remember.
I already have. Thank you.
All right,
No, that was
here's the
the
first
week after.
Okay.
Ready for the first quote?
No.
I spend half my time just living my life, and the other half analyzing it.
Dave.
Harry.
Mathew.
Dave.
Harry.
Harry.
It was David Schwimmer. 1 point to Frank, 1 point to Gibby, and they take an early lead.
Oh, hot shot.
Go ahead.
You didn't say it in Schwimmer's voice.
I was doing the dance moves he does in the Friends opener. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I've always been pretty energetic.
Dave.
Matthew Perry.
Schwimmer.
Harry.
1 point to Trish, 1 point to Gibby. And Dave
Really?
Schwimmer. So it's Frank 1, Trish
Are you
1.
sure
Trish
Matthew
2.
Perry never said that? Ever?
Definitely sure. I
Ever.
didn't leave the page.
He's
You're in the
significantly more
archive.
energetic than Schwimmer.
Exactly.
My
Not necessarily.
No, yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I've not seen Schwimmer be energetic in anything he's ever been in.
He's completely neurotic.
He's in the show. Anyway, after I got my first laugh on stage, I was hooked.
Matthew
Dave.
Perry.
Harry.
So everybody said Perry except for Gibby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a point except for Gibby. Frank 2, Chris 2, Nick 1, Gibby 2. We got a tie.
No, Nick has 2.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Doesn't?
doesn't.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I mean,
No, I don't.
Friends was a magical thing, and no one's going to ever have anything like that again.
Dave.
Harry.
Dave.
What'd you say, Nick?
Harry.
It was Dave. Trish 3, Gibby 2, Frank 2.
Wait, whoa.
I
Bro,
said
Trish said
Dave.
Perry.
She said Perry.
I
Yeah.
did.
Gibby
Oh, I
said
meant Perry.
Dave.
It was Perry. My bad.
Oh, I get a point.
Yeah.
Yay.
What the hell? No.
All right, so I get
Doesn't
two.
even
All
count.
right.
He screwed it up.
Yeah. You
What's
got
the
my
score?
hopes up.
I have two.
Who
I
said
have
that?
2.
Nick has 2, Trish has 3, Gibby has 2, Frank has 2.
So I'm winning?
Yes.
For
I
now.
won.
Okay.
For now.
In high school, my prom date fooled around with another guy on prom night.
Dave.
Perry.
Harry.
Oh, I really want to say Schwimmer, but I'm thinking more of the character. Yeah, Schwimmer.
Me too. Perry.
All right. What did everyone say again?
Dave.
Harry.
Perry.
Schwimmer.
Okay, Trish and Frank get a point.
Damn.
Frank 3, Trish 4, Nick 2, Gibby 2. Click, boom! If there's something I want, I go for it. I just think about how I'm going to go for it.
Schwimmer.
Yeah,
Dave.
Dave.
Schwimmer.
So everybody said Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets a point. Trish 5, Frank 4, Gibby 3, Nick 3. Close one. I find America falling in love with a TV show flattering and interesting, but at the same time, a little sad.
Harry.
Schwimmer.
Dave.
Gibby 4, Trish 6, Frank 4, Nick 3.
I'm doing terrible today.
Don't worry, Nick. I do terrible every time.
I know, and that's what worries me. I'm getting closer to you.
It's not so bad at the bottom.
It isn't, you know.
Kind of nice.
Well, it is.
I mean, if everyone's wearing skirts, it's all right, but otherwise,
Oh,
I'm
hey.
wearing a skirt.
everyone but you and
Wow.
Gibby
Wow.
and Trish.
Well
Right.
then.
Next quote. Knowing yourself and expressing it is hip. I think knowing yourself is the real journey for me anyway.
Dave.
Dave.
Harry.
Harry.
Frank 5, Gibby 5, Trish 6, Nick still at 3.
It was the word hip.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
he
didn't
said the word
say
hip?
Yeah. If he didn't say hip, I would have thought the other way, but he said hip. It's hip.
Dun, 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 dun. I can't use that one.
What?
I would always be the kid that got in trouble in school. That's for sure. For joking around.
Harry.
Dave.
Harry.
Schwimmer.
Nick 4, Frank 6, Trish 6, Gibby 5.
Ah.
Dun, dun. I love dogs.
Dave.
Schwimmer.
Dave.
What? No. Wait. No.
Know your final answer?
Yeah, no, it's your
Dave.
final answer.
The quote.
Schwimmer.
Dave.
Trish, you got 10 seconds. 10.
Are you legitimately trying to say "I love dogs" is the quote?
That is the quote. 9.
Fuck.
8.
5.
I literally hate you.
7. 6.
Harry.
It's Schwimmer. Everybody gets points up Trish.
Yes.
Frank 7.
That's
Trish 6. Gibby
totally a lie.
6, 5. No, it's here. I'll screenshot it and send it to you later. You ready for the next one?
Yes.
I love cats.
Perry.
No, I'm just kidding. That's not really a quote. I'm very goal-oriented.
What was it?
I'm very goal-oriented.
Dave.
Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
Still there.
Everybody gets a point. Frank 8, Trish 7, Gibby 7, Nick 6. This is a close one, folks. For those of you listening out there and wherever the fuck you're listening.
Never talk to me, town.
Yeah, never ever dial in town.
Oh.
Yeah, we should allow
Never-
a dial-in
never email down.
sometime.
Good point.
Mm-mm.
Next quote. If there's a silence in a room, I'll try to fill it as soon as humanly possible.
Schwimmer.
Dave.
Perry.
Dave.
I didn't hear a word you said. It cut out.
If there's a silence in a room, I'll try to fill it as soon as humanly possible.
Perry.
Perry.
Dave.
Trish, what was yours?
Schwimmer.
It was Perry. Frank 9.
Yes.
Yes.
Nick 7. Gibby 7. Trish 7. Frank is poised to take this.
I'll screw it up, don't worry.
If
I'm
he
a
gets the
Vikings
next
fan, that's
quote.
what I do.
I could hear you in the driveway, guys. Driveway.
Because being a Vikings fan means get a big lead and then blow it.
Yeah, or
I don't
what?
have a big lead, but still.
Ready?
Blow it is the key. Yes?
I don't think I respond very well to the sudden celebrity, the sudden fame, and the sudden loss of privacy.
Dave.
Dave.
Harry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frank Ward is our winner for the evening.
No.
Boom.
Lies.
Fucking bitches.
I want proof.
I'm going to send you a screenshot of the I Love Dogs quote.
And you want to know why? Because one of my facts was that Ross was written for Dave. So every time he said a quote that I could picture Ross saying, I went that way. I figured Ross couldn't say it, I went the other way.
So if you let him do his
I thought
job.
one of the fun facts was going to be that Dave liked dogs.
No, well, actually, that one was because I know Chandler hates dogs, so I just went on a whim.
You've been watching way too much Friends. This backfired on you, Trish.
Why? What happened?
You've been watching Friends, like binge watching for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't really care that much.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I get a win!
Just deep throats. Don't worry about it, guys.
I got one. I don't have to win again because I got one.
You're tied with Gibby.
Yeah, baby.
I got one. It's not a 0.
We actually didn't do celeb news tonight, and I'm okay with that. The only thing that's out there...
But we've got time.
Yeah, I know.
Wasn't there some kind of, sack war or something?
I thought that was this Sunday coming up.
I'm pretty sure it was last Sunday.
It was last Sunday.
Well, Birdman took a lot. Bam. The Ghostbusters is casted. All 4 female roles have been casted.
Who are they?
It is Melissa McCarthy,
Okay.
Kristen Wiig, and 2 girls that are currently on SNL. McKinnon, and a tall black girl.
Tall black girl, okay.
That's not her name. But they have been casted for Ghostbusters, and it is rumored that Christopher Pratt, the man who played Star-Lord and will be in the next Jurassic Park, is being eyed for the role of Indiana Jones in the reboot. Man,
I don't know how I feel about that.
I feel like I'm jealous of the man because he's having a great, phenomenal thing. He was a fat guy on a beach of Hawaii who got picked up to do everything I would want to do.
Yeah. But I don't know. Ludacris is getting custody of his kid.
Luda!
Luda!
And that's celebrity news. All right, so...
That's really celebrity news?
Found it.
All right, I think it's time for Trish's segment. Go,
What?
Trish.
No.
Go ahead, Trish. Go with your segment, please.
Is this where she speed dates with America and we try and auction her off?
So
Yes.
70512-7244.
Otherwise known as, do you want gonorrhea?
Is she going to put out? That's
Birthday,
my only question.
girl.
What's she gonna put out?
Oh.
Are you guys done?
Do you want gonorrhea?
Yeah.
You already have it.
This is the syphilis.
Not anymore. I bought some Listerine. It's all good.
No, I just don't think that solves that.
It
Yeah,
does solve it. What are you talking about?
It does.
Everyone knows
What they
that.
made Listerine for.
Exactly.
No.
No,
Yes,
I'm not
yes,
actually making that up. Listerine was originally a gonorrhea cure, I'm pretty sure.
People put that in their mouth?
No, for anal douching.
Obviously interesting. Go
I
ahead.
just hate you guys.
Don't worry, we love you.
We love you, Trish.
Nah, fuck off.
At least he's honest.
Right. I don't really care.
I have to practice my jersey, you know? Just
Yeah, you do. You might come back one day. Might.
Maybe.
Probably.
One day.
Or maybe.
Soon?
If we'll let you in the state.
Yeah, you have bashed it pretty hard over the past few,
Yeah, I don't know if I want you here.
Have I?
Yeah, you've been very brutal, and now you want to be one of us?
Have I?
I don't think we're going to shove a ping pong paddle up your ass.
Have I?
Yeah.
Have I?
Yes, you have.
Have I?
How many more times are you going to ask that?
Have I? Till you say no.
Yes.
That's not going to happen.
Have I?
Dave, start playing the outro.
Have
Well, we got
it.
to do our plugs because
Have I?
got to annoy the shit out of people to donate.
Donate, people. Donate.
That's true. Have
It's
I?
coming up, isn't it?
Yeah.
When
time
is
last
that?
year we were
And I might be there for it. I mean, maybe. Possibly. Have I?
When is this thing
Yeah.
again, by the way?
February. It's a month from today. Exactly a month from today.
Okay.
And what are we doing?
Hey, what is wait a minute. Oh, I can't go.
What do you mean you can't go?
I gotta sing.
What thing?
Sing.
I'm taking your credit card, and if we don't make the goal, I'm going to use your credit card to make that goal.
And also buy 2 hookers.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Have
only fair.
I still gotta donate.
Dave, I thought you were announcing the big prize this week.
I'm not announcing shit. Nobody donated.
Oh, snap.
Have I?
Alright, Chris, I'll donate whenever I get my money.
What?
Have I?
The cat's meowing at me, guys. Apparently petting her too hard.
What? Hold on.
It's goddamn pussy.
Why do you have a cat?
Have I?
Mm-hmm.
Frank?
You're allowed to have animals?
Have I?
Oh, my pussy ran away from me.
I may kill you, Frank.
What?
Have I?
He's dead. I'm going to kill him. Right in
But
his
have I?
stupid little face. Going to kill you.
Have I?
I'm going to kill you good.
Have I?
In the face with a screwdriver. Hashtag throwback.
Have I?
Frank?
Have I?
Frank.
Have?
This show is dying quickly. Save it now.
Just
All right,
play the
what you
outro,
got
Dave.
going on?
Who?
Gibby.
Oh.
Have I?
All the time. I will murder you. That's what you got going on, Gibby?
I have no idea what's happening right
Have
now.
I?
What do you got going on? Plug, you dumbass.
Don't ask what Jimmy's going to plug. Okay.
Email me. Thanks. Bye.
Where would we do such a thing?
Obviously on the internet. Duh.
At which email address?
The one that he owns.
The one that I own, exactly.
And that would be?
One with a name in it.
The one at Gmail.
Going to kill you next. Slowly and painfully.
The Dace Man Show at gmail.com.
There you go.
Exactly.
Plug.
Thank God.
Rendering you fucking useless. Nick, what do you got going on?
Friday, I'll be down in D.C. I will be at a promotion ceremony interviewing some Navy SEALs. So next week, tune in to figure out what America's best warriors actually think about the American government.
And the Dace Man Show.
I'm going to have some hard-hitting questions. Dace Man Show. Mega Powers Radio. Tune in. 8 o'clock. Next Wednesday.
He's the only one that takes these plugs seriously, isn't he?
I do like plugging.
Oh, yeah.
Giggity.
Giggity. Frank!
Ho, ho, ho.
I do not like plugging big fat black men.
What? Was this something typed in the Skype chat that I was not paying attention to?
You have to draw the line somewhere, I guess.
I do. I'll take any of those qualities by themselves, but not all combined.
Oh, gosh.
Frank, what do you have going on?
Have I?
Quit.
Damn it, Frank!
Have I? I also have big news!
No one cares.
Oh, well, never mind then.
No. I know what you did.
You're having a baby.
I already had it and ate it.
Oh.
But
Calm
if
down,
you go
Christmas.
to thedacemanshow.com and go to the events page, there is an event there.
Yes.
Granted, I couldn't get the stupid widget to actually function fully, but you can still donate there. Just you have to click the link at the bottom.
As a side note and story, I texted him yesterday asking for the account information. He's like, "Are you firing me?"
So I did stuff, and I fought with it for like 2 hours trying to find out how I did it last year. Last year, no problem. Like, oh, I could steal and put this out. Hey, look at that, it's up.
Oh, is that why you went on Facebook the other day and couldn't post on your own Facebook? You posted on the Dace Man.
Yeah, that was on my phone. It wouldn't let me switch who I was posting as.
You'd be having the same problem.
Clearly, we know the smarter being in that relationship, which is Frank's phone.
Wait, well, is there a way to do it on your phone and I'm just dumb, or no?
If you download the Pages app, it'll separate it.
Oh, so you have to download another fucking app? Because Messenger isn't enough as a separate app?
I don't know. I downloaded the Pages once I kept getting notifications for the Dace Man Show, not realizing that he had added me as an admin.
Welcome.
So, did you realize I was the only that adding me plus everyone else was a bad idea? You probably should have only added the one of us.
I don't want to do anything on it, but I don't seem to be the one that posts the most.
Also, you didn't answer it there, but why do I look like Peter Pan?
Because you're gay.
Have I?
Yes. Why does Gibby kind of looks like a child molester?
He's the angry monkey from Family Guy.
Also, Dave, my loins only burn for you, honey.
Well, if you
only
look at the scene, I don't know if you guys know Bitstrip.
Yeah.
If you look at the scene, you're jumping into my arms. I'm just cut out.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Hold on.
It was a friend comic where we were doing ballet, and I just decided to color you like Peter Pan.
Oh.
And make you stick your tongue out.
Oh, that's my tongue? I thought I had a fat lip or something.
Either way.
That made me look more Miley Cyrus-y or anything.
It's up for artist interpretation. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So wait, for the record, I am Peter Panning into your arms.
In theory. That's the backstory.
Yeah.
But what the public sees is you just frolicking in the background.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, that's usually what happens anyway, since we don't listen to your segment.
Also a valid point.
I don't frolic.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Well, not in the background.
Frolic in the foreground and you piss people off.
Have I?
There it is, you son of a bitch.
Have I? My mom is a nice lady. Have I?
You son of a... Actually,
nice
it's not going to offend your mom. You're just a bitch.
That's fine. Have I?
Chris, what do you got going on?
I'm just outside Iowa and kill Frank.
Have I?
If you wait long enough, you could do it when he comes to you.
When is he going to be there?
Have I?
He'll make an appearance, and then at that point, you slice his throat with a dull spoon.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Murder 101, you don't shit where you eat. Better to kill him in Iowa.
Thanks, Nick. I'll take that. Yes, come to me.
Nobody's in Iowa.
She'll freeze and starve long before she finds me.
They don't have criminal investigators in Iowa.
They have
police at all.
They just have
No,
cornfields.
We really don't.
All
We had a bank get robbed, and they actually, had video footage, put it on the TV, everything, all big deal. And never caught him. Never caught him. And you know how he got the money? He didn't have a weapon at all. No, he just asked for it. I'm not making this up.
And then one of you people out there gave it to him?
Yeah. He seriously was like, give me the fucking money. She's like, oh, okay. Have a nice day. That dialogue I'm kind of making up, but seriously, no, that's how it went down. He asked for the money, she gave it to him, he got the money, and never got caught.
Stupid Iowa. So, Trish, what do you got going on? What do you got to plug?
Have I?
Nothing? That's not even like say yes, think no?
Have I?
Go listen
Or that
to Abby.
website that you're saying that you guys are putting up? Because it's going to be so fantastic.
Hey, Frank, I have a challenge. If you can get the website up, all right, how about this, Frank? If you can get your website up, the one you're supposed to have up, before we get Allie's website up, I'll buy you a case of beer the next time you come down.
Well, hold on.
I approve of this bet.
Well, define what do you mean you're supposed to have up? Like,
You
what
said
does that entitle?
that entitles a fully functioning website. Like, everything that's supposed to be there is going to be there. No editing should be done for the near future.
And that's before your website is up?
Yep.
How soon is your website going to be up? Like,
that's
are we
the
talking
thing.
like 2017, 2018? Or
We're talking like April.
Oh my God!
April.
Hand sanitizer and
April.
open.
Okay.
If you can have yours up before we have hers up, I'll buy you a case of beer. If we have ours up first, same thing goes for us. You buy us the alcohol.
What type of alcohol do you want?
It depends on the day.
Hold on.
So,
Hold on.
What?
What do you? Wait.
It's almost
I get a
birthday.
case of beer, but would I buy you depends on whatever?
it's not going to be anything that's more expensive than a case of beer. Did you get anything?
Hi, Zoidberg!
They said hi, Zoidberg.
Put the cooler one on, please. Thank you.
Oh.
Like me.
I will. Please
No.
present.
I hate
Don't
you.
say it if
I-
you're not going to present it.
I could go for a nibble myself.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for the
I got to do my plug.
Dacetacular.
So, February 28th, exactly 1 month away, we will be doing our 24-hour Dacetacular Gaming for a Cause. We're only at $100, so I'm not announcing prizes. Not going to have prizes out there if you assholes aren't going to donate. So, bam! I'd rather give that money to the fucking charity, not you assholes that are going to donate $5 and hope to win something. I should stop calling you assholes. Please donate.
Wait, what? Just for the record, in my sharing, you just pointed out, like, just give at least $5.
Yeah, no, and that's what I want them to do. But there's only been 2 donors, an anonymous one, which is me, and then my grandma. So far, nobody's donated, and it's kind of irritating. But at the same time, we also did the Game-a-thon last year, Valentine's Day weekend. So we're 2 weeks further out this year than we used to be. So this time last year, when we were 2 weeks out from the event, we were only at 19%, and somehow we got to $900 the day of. So I'm hoping there'll be some dark horses in this race. But make sure you donate. We'll be kicking off the tournament February 28th at noon with Gibby playing by himself, and we will finish March 1st at noon with Gibby playing by himself. So it'll be a great
We
tournament.
should probably specify what Gibby's going to be playing with.
He's Gherkin. I mean, video games. He's totally playing video games. So make sure you donate. There's going to be some cool prizes. I do have an idea for a very cool top prize that will be announced next week. If we hit $400 by next week, I'll announce it. Probably announce it anyway. But anyhow, just donate.
Let me see it.
Yeah. So on that time, follow me on Twitter at the Dace Man. Check out everything going on at FanboysAnonymous.com. Check out the Facebook page, like it. Listen to all the crap that we do here on Mega Powers Radio. We got the All Talk Show that did its second episode last night where we called hookers for the last half hour. Dace Man Show. 4 Real Movie Club is coming up. Got a lot of podcasts coming up in the month of March.
Allie!
Check out the Dace Man Show YouTube.
Let her talk.
Listen to
She needs to hang up the show.
Oh, well, do that anyway. Go away.
And then alltimewrestling.net. We got a show this weekend. So that's all I got.
Have I?
Right.
Really? Really?
Have I?
Yes.
Have I?
For the few, for the proud, and for the Dacetacular,
Dacetacular.
thank you for listening. And we'll see you next week.